Hello, everybody. Welcome to Beyond Boundaries with Lisa Richmond. I'm Lisa Richmond, and this is Tarot Tuesday. I came in today and I actually meditated beforehand because I wanted to get like a clear download and a clear message before jumping on so that we can just like roll right into the energy. So, welcome. Thanks for stopping in. If you're here, there's a message for you. And I want to get right into it because I don't want to like roll on and on and on and on and people be like, what's the message, lady? So when I meditated on it, I had fate come through, the energy of fate. And look, we just went through like the craziest month. Of March, but we're not like through it. It's not like it's April 1st and then all of a sudden it's like there's no more March energy. There's no more eclipse energy. We're in it. We're in the throes of it still. But what the kind of churning energy of it really is kind of like squeezing out, washing out any of the stuff that we had to look at. We had to have surface, maybe befriend some shadows, maybe purge out some like deep residing energy that was living within our physical body, our emotional, our spiritual sense. Whatever it is that we kind of came face to face with or are in the midst of probably right now, this is what Spirit wants to talk about. So what's happening here is fate is being churned. Like we are being able to sift through our energy field in order for fate's brilliant face to shine, to come forward. Okay. So essentially, you are going through these energetic tunnels, these energy portals, vortexes, experiences, dreams, physical realities, visions, physical purges in order for your fate to become more clear. It is in the works. It is happening. The funnel is already going. It's just that the stuff is being cleaned out so that our fate is being able to be seen more clearly. So release is your greatest strength. Okay, so release is your greatest strength right now so that the fates can come forward. It's like, I don't know why they keep showing me this. This is a weird analogy they're giving to me, but they're showing me like the washing machine. Okay, and like there's a bunch of stuff going through the wash, but in it, there's like two crystals being washed up and it's like if you allow the natural fluidity of this washing machine to happen, it will get out the gunk, it will take away the residue and the oldness or whatever of the past karmas, old timelines, all the stuff that we were talking about throughout that eclipse. And then all you have to do is let everything kind of filter out. And so that when you open it up, you have these shiny new crystals that are able, I don't suggest this though, don't go breaking your washing machine. Shining new crystals in order for you to like grasp and be like, okay, everything is cleansed. Everything is, ready for me to take. It's ready for maybe it wasn't a washing machine. Maybe it was the crystal machine. I don't know. That's what they're showing me. So that you can grab it and you can be like, I don't have to worry that every 5 minutes I open and be like, is it good? Oh no, there's still gunk. Okay, close it. Okay, is it good? They also actually gave me that vision of when you plant a seed and then you like lift up the plant and be like, no, okay, I gotta put the carrot back in there. Oh, is the carrot ready? No, the carrot's not ready. And every time you lift it up, it like ruins the vegetable from growing and being able to take form. Your release allows for all the natural formation to take place and all the gunk that needs to be cleared off and the residue to be cleaned, to allow that to happen, to churn, so that you can, once the beep, it's ready, you can like grab your full carrot and enjoy it, or open up the door and all of it is, all the water is gone and all the gunk is gone and you have these fresh crystals to be able to like connect with. And these are the analogies they're giving me. They might be specific for you. I don't know if this is something that that can resonate with you. It's kind of jumbled. I'm like, I'm gonna write it all down so that my thoughts aren't jumbled when they come out. Yet I write it down and my thoughts are still jumbled because I like give it to you as it comes in. They always give me these analogies and these visions, and then I give it to you in the way in which they give it to me. So I hope it lands. I'm also getting quite a throat chakra thing right now, and they're wanting to give confirmation to you out there who've lost their voice randomly or through like a sickness, but they weren't really that sick. Their voice just went. There's an upgrade happening with the throat chakra too, so that the truth in which we speak, the understandings and the evolution in which we speak through our truth comes at a higher frequency. So it's like there's an upgrade happening through the actual physicalness of our voice. So that is for some of you that is experiencing that, okay? Great wisdom comes from observation. Okay, great wisdom comes from observation. So when we are observing the transformation that's happening around us, we can gain the wisdom in which we seek instead of applying all the time, going and checking the carrot, going and opening the door. Wisdom is obtained by the observation right now. So great change is happening and we are to observe it in order for us to have that wisdom as wisdom keepers and taking that with us so that we can implement it when the time is right. So right now, again, your greatest strength comes from releasing your tendency to need to know, to need to be in it, to observe the fate that is happening in front of us, okay? Less is more right now. Be the observer. Okay. And then another thing that they gave me is so observing what is coming in, what is going out, and putting those pieces together. Don't be the one to come in and be like, okay, how come this is going out? How come I lost this? How come this? I want this person to come in. When is this person? Am I going to have this? Like, just stop and allow magic to take place right now. Because there's a lot that transpired with an upheaval energy of change. And the fate that is happening right now is major. And by you stepping in to see if it's happening is actually slowing down the process. So this is a deep message of release. Okay? Allow April to be a bit of a month, or whenever the heck you're watching this, okay? Allow this time right now to be the time of release and observation, and trust that a lot of the formation that is happening is so divinely orchestrated that by you entering in, your perception of what you think should happen actually slows down the progression of this, okay? So yeah, there you go. No, they're saying the last thing. The last thing that came through really strongly is it's the bread of life. So I know that I am the bread of life came from a biblical insert that Jesus said is I am the bread of life. Who comes to me shall not humble, and I will raise you up. Okay, this is like deep-rooted Catholic girl remembering from the Bible, but the bread of life. So Jesus said, I am the bread of life, to be implemented on a whole level is anything that gives deep meaning, purpose, or sustenance to life. Okay, so what is your bread of life? What is being created right now? What the fates that are churning right now for you to step away from and allow to mature is your bread of life. What is your bread of life? What gives you deep meaning and purpose and sustenance to your life? What is that? Okay, reflect on that. Don't lean into the fears of if all of the fates turning is actually happening. Lean into the bread of life for you now. What is offering you deep meaning and purpose? The relationships. The relationships being within your family, the dynamics of loved ones, the things that you've created that is providing deep like purpose to you. And allow those things to shine right now. What is your bread of life? Reflect on that for a sec, okay? So like maybe go into a meditation and allow yourself to like deeply observe and put into that wisdom keeper for yourself. What is your bread of life? What is giving you purpose and meaning? And really give your energy to that in order to provide more sustenance to your existence. Okay? Okay. We're going to pull some cards. So I'm going to ask the Wisdom of Oracle, Colette Baron Reid, any okay. Well, Time to Go, which is a really interesting one. Time to Go is a card that can be perceived in many ways. She's running on this path number 45, number 9, that's finishing up a cycle. Okay, so I really feel like this time to go, it's like leaving the past behind you, leaving the energy of that chaos behind you, because change is happening, and like they keep showing me these tides, these tides of fate turning, and when you are leaving behind some massive energy of change, you are leaving behind some deep rooted attachments as well. Okay. Now, this could be a physical thing. This is like time to go, time to leave old, outdated perceptions. And then we got go the distance. So both is go time energy. Okay. So when the fates of change is occurring, I want you to be able to go with how you're being led. Okay, allow the maturation system to happen, to mature into your like divine, perfect crystallized aspect, so that you can grab that crystal and that you can trust that you can go with it. It's time to be led in the direction of your fate without trying to micromanage it. Okay, that's like, it's so strong. Oh my God, you guys, this like whirlwind energy is coming through so strong right now. Grounding yourself and allowing yourself to go the distance, okay? And then I have the last one is number 11. It's by the book. Again, the mama elephant is leading her crew one after the other. They're going. If there's a question, look, this might even just be if there's a question of if you should be going somewhere. This could be physically, literally, like it is time to go. This is like your like go ahead validator. But also it's like in the change that has occurred. Mercury, they're saying Mercury's going direct in April, like right away here. And after the little kind of energies of that maturation period, it will be like your invitation. Everything's going to be happening quite quickly, they're saying, after this. And so just kind of like when your garden, like instead of like pulling out your vegetables to see if they're ready, if the maturation period is over, once it is time to harvest the garden, it'd be like it's go time, like go pick your tomatoes because you don't want them to rot and fall off. The whole thing is like when it's go time, when you have the green light, when the system you've seen like the buzzer goes off, your crystals are ready, you go and grab them, it will be go time. It's like follow the lead, it's time to go. Okay, that's a really strong message there. I'm gonna go into the tarot a little bit to see what we got going on there. What's the message here for the collective? Can you please go into more detail about this going energy In which capacity that feels safe. Okay, so we got the Eight of Pentacles. That's a working hard. That is like it's allowing yourself to keep going. But the bread of life, they keep saying, is like what sustains you, what did they say? What gives deep meaning, purpose, and sustenance to your life. Go towards that. That is it. Go towards that. Keep working. In the words of Bashar, right? The algorithm of life is keep doing what you keep putting effort towards the thing that lights you up to the best of your ability till you've exhausted all options towards that. And then whatever lights you up from there, go with that. That's what this energy is anything that gives deep meaning, purpose, and sustenance to your life. Give that energy. Give that your energy. Go time with that. Okay? Okay, I like that. This makes sense. What else? What else we got? Seven of Pentacles. So that's really nice because that's all about gardening. Look, she's she's doing the whole like I don't know. I can't see if this is showing up or not, or if it's just reflecting light back on you. But she's watering her garden. She's literally holding the seeds with that. So it's like, what are you giving your energy to? Because that's what's growing. Okay. And it's the indecision that makes it less potent. Okay. And release is your greatest strength. Again, your fate is happening. It's maturing right now. And your fate isn't your fears. So by you putting or pouring any energy into fears, it's, oh, I've got like this deep, deep ringing in my ear. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Not pouring your energy into your fears, right? There is so much more strong, potent energy to be matured in this like pool of fate. Okay, what are you putting your energy to, and allow that to mature? The maturation period is really what they're talking about strongly here. And then we have that seven. So we're letting it grow, that slow, I think I put two, allow change to take place. Its progression is its stability and vice versa. So the stability in which you grow something is the process in which you give it life. So if you're trying to rip through something and you're trying to make it go too quickly, then it doesn't give it its stability. So the whole message today is all about like energetic growth in your world and your fates, and how it's growing depends on the energy that you're giving it to be able to produce life. So like you can't try to rip through it either, right? And a lot of the back end of it has been done with the month of March, because a lot of that was a filtration of like releasing this stuff. But what's happening now is the evolution of the growth, and your fates are determined by how you're nurturing them, right? It's like what's written in the stars for you is for your greatest and highest good. It's your soul's path. How it takes place for you is what you're doing with it right now, is in allowing the roots to really take form and grow, and the energy that you give it to be able to grow. So that's the energy that you give to it, to give it to grow, right? That's the distance in which you go. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna take one from the Sacred Forest Oracle, because there's a lot about that like deep roots. Dragon energy. There's a lot of dragon energy right now. Power. That's number 11. That's the second 11 we got. So there's 1111. That's divine right there. Bunch of ones. I mean, guys, if you haven't been seeing ones, So, like, yeah, okay, good. So they gave me this storm and then the refuge together. So we have storm spirit with chaos, and then we have enchanted fern, which is refuge. Okay, so this is like after the storm. Maybe you could even see it has the storm period. Maybe that's what you're in right now. Maybe that's what the eclipse energy was for you there. But there's a lot of power being generated. There's a lot of power that's generated from storms. Look at how much electrical power is generated from a storm, right? And then the refuge kind of like after the storm, right? So also allowing yourself to like see what grows after the storm as well. Like even when chaos kind of rips through a community or a place, it's like what happens after? There's regrowth. Community comes together and help to rebuild and restore what has been taken down. And there has been like plenty tower moments individually and collectively that has transpired, is transpiring, will continue to within this change energy in order for the restoration to happen. Okay? And so the two messages within that is that you again, your fate is happening right now. It could seem still like a bit of chaos, but what's transpiring it through it is your fate. And so, what to focus your energy is not on what has been lost, because that is the natural filtration. But your energy is what is your bread of life? What brings you power, meaning, purpose? What brings you the sustenance? What is in its maturation period in order for you to hold onto for your fates to take place? Okay. This is a really big energy. I hope that this has come through with, nope, they're saying one more. I'll leave you with a symbolism, sacred symbol. Like this energy, you guys, I'm like shaking. There's so much energy that's transpiring. So I hope that you can feel that. And I hope that this got through to the people in which you're here to like bring it through. I have past life. So this could be moving through in water. Okay, so water energy came through a ton before. Drank a lot of water. I think like halfway through my channel, I watched it back on Thursday. Halfway through, I was like, drink more water. It was like some energy came through. So water can be extremely healing right now. So use it to be able to go through your transformational. And the past life energy right now too is, old karmas and also the fates that you bring in through this life is like the wisdom that you have been keeping from that wisdom life, like the original life that you came in, where you've been holding the wisdom from that existence that is coming up in this life. So like the fates that is maturing right now for you to be able to like the goods that you're holding from it is what you are retrieving from that life, okay, or that existence or that time and space. Anything else, Spirit? There is a lot of power in the understanding of what is your bread of life. This is the bread of life. So what is creating sustenance for you? What is anything that gives deep meaning, purpose to your life right now? Love that. Focus on that. And see what matures from that, because that is the fates that is playing out in your existence right now. Okay? It's so far past deciding, oh, what do I actually want? Like your fates are in the deep stages of maturation, and that by you releasing your need to know what they are right now is your greatest strength, because that's what produces the end result or the results of what you are stepping into in this new life. Okay? It's right here for you. And any chaos that's happening around you, trust that that is the filtration part of it. Okay? Don't open the washer and let it all pour out. Allow the natural process to occur in order for, the crystallized version, the fate, to be able to come out alive. Okay, that's where I'm going to leave you. I love you very much. I hope this came through with clarity. And if you want to work with me in any capacity, head to my website at lisarichmond.ca, send me an email, and we can work something out. All right, sending lots of love. Take care.